Hello, this is attorney Jacques Leeds of Leeds Law Firm. That always makes me laugh a little bit for my office people, like remember Bob Vance Refrigeration.
Bob Vance, Vance Refrigeration. Stanley Hudson. Bob Vance, Vance Refrigeration.
Ryan Howard.
Bob Vance, Vance Refrigeration.
But anyway, today what we're going to talk about is severance agreements, and I'm going to go over a couple things on what you should do when you receive one, and kind of the process of the severance agreement review and negotiation. So the first thing that you should do when you get a severance agreement from your employer is you should discuss your situation with an experienced employment attorney. Now, the reason why that's important is because in the actual severance agreement, there's a paragraph that says that by signing this document, you acknowledge that you have had the opportunity to have an attorney review this severance agreement with you. Now, if you don't get an attorney to review it and you just go ahead and sign it, the company is going to take that signature as saying, hey, he actually did consult with an attorney and had an attorney review this document. And it's important to have an attorney review your severance agreement, your proposed severance agreement, because your company's attorneys, they've reviewed it. And if you don't have an attorney on your side reviewing it, then you're going to be at a disadvantage. Okay. And a severance agreement, it's like any other agreement. A lot of times it's open to negotiation. So, we've had plenty of situations where clients have consulted us and we talked to them about their situation, what happened surrounding their termination, and we've been able to negotiate them more money because of different things that happen in their situations. So, for example, let me give you a scenario. We had a client one time, she let her employers know that she had to have a surgery and she was going to be missing some time from work. And then they decided to let her go and offer her a severance. Now, had she just signed that severance, she would have given up all her rights to potentially, come after the company later. However, when she consulted with us, we were able to discuss her situation with her and let her know that, hey, you may have some potential wrongful termination, disability discrimination type of things going on here because of the surgery you're going to have. You have been an employee for 20 years and it wasn't a problem. And once you have the surgery where you're going to be out for 2 months, now it's a problem. They got to let you go. So we were able to get her a significant um, more amount of money than they were initially offered her because she came to us and we reviewed her situation and we were able to negotiate more money for her. So you really don't have anything to lose because it's a free consultation, to talk to us about your severance agreement. We review the severance agreement for free to make sure that, the clauses that are, supposed to be in there to make it legally binding are in there. And we give you feedback on your situation and, like I said, details that may have been surrounding your separation. So you don't have anything to lose, and it's important that you do it. You consult with an employment attorney as soon as possible because there are deadlines for you to let the company know if you're going to accept the severance agreement or not. So typically, the shortest one we see is 7 days. Okay. Typically, we see, the 21-day one because if you're over 40, they have to give you at least 21 days to review it and get back to you. And sometimes some companies even give you 45 days. All right. So regardless what your time window is, you want to get an attorney to review that severance agreement and give you feedback on your situation as soon as possible. And again, like I said, consulting with us here at Leeds Law Firm is free of charge. We don't charge you for a consultation. We don't charge you to look at the document. We only get paid if we're able to negotiate you more money in your severance agreement. So you really don't have anything to lose.